V-Tuf have been in touch and asked me if I would like to review this pressure washer. It's a V5 high pressure washer. It's one of their domestic machines. It's their second most powerful one. There's one above this, but it's 165 bar maximum pressure and 110 bar working pressure with 7.2 litres a minute. In this video I'm just going to unbox it and assemble it, and then within the next few days I'll actually review the machine so you guys can have a look at it. This is just a quick look at the box. Remember, you can pause the video if you want to look at it in more detail. So let's have a look inside the box and we'll see what is included. A foam cannon. That is a little tool holder. Another bracket there for holding the trigger and lance assembly. The trigger gun, water hose connector, another attachment for storing the cable by the look of it, the high pressure hose, the pressure washer, the lance, a turbo nozzle, and a set of instructions. So that's everything that comes inside the box. I'll give you a closer look at this now. Just point out that this machine comes with a chemical tank, which is a very handy piece of equipment, and I'll demonstrate that in the review. So there's a foam cannon, high pressure hose, a set of instructions, and you'll notice there's a little pin there. That's for clearing blockages in any of the nozzles. We've got 3 attachments for storing the gun and the hose and that type of thing. The trigger gun, the lance, a turbo nozzle, which is really good for power washing, that's my favourite attachment, and a water hose connection. On the back of the machine we've got 4 nozzles. This one is 0 degrees, 25 degrees, 40 degrees. Now the black one is for the chemical tank, and that's for actually using chemicals. And there's one actually connected to the lance as it arrives, and that's 15 degrees. So 0, 15, 25 and 40. So V-Tuf pressure washers use a quick release system so that you can change the nozzles. In order to actually change the nozzle, you pull down on this collet here and just remove the nozzle. So that's the nozzle removed. If you want to fit the nozzle, pull the collet down, make sure that the nozzle is slid all the way in, and then push the collet back up again. And that is it fitted now. That is the quick release system, and it's very, very handy. So I'll just do it close up so that you guys can see it close up. So pull down, remove, pull down, push in, let go. That's how quick it is. The hose pipe connector is fitted onto here where it says inlet. Now this black cover just pulls off like so, and then you can see there's a rubber washer in there. This just screws on. Now I actually only put these on hand tight, but you need to make sure you snug it right up. So make sure it's hand tight and tighten it as much as you can. That should be fine. Now if you find it leaks slightly, and mine never do, but if it does, then you maybe just put a spanner or something on this, or a set of mole grips, and just tighten it that little bit more. But that is the water hose connected. I think this is a cable tidy. It's fitted on this side of the machine. So on the left, as you're looking from the front, you can see there's a moulding where it's fitted. That just slots on. Very, very simple. And we can put the cable on there. So I've swung the machine around there, so that's the back of the machine. There's the chemical tank. That in the centre is where this goes, this bracket, which is for holding the gun. So I'll actually zoom out a bit so you can see it. Now again, that just slots on. Got to press down really tight to get that to clip into place. That was quite difficult, but it's done. And just by looking around the machine, I should have looked at the instructions really, shouldn't I? But you don't need to. I've found out where this goes now, and I've found out what it's for. That just pushes on again. There we go. Hard press till it locks into place. So that's for holding the trigger gun. There's a convenient place to store the turbo nozzle there in the back. On the back of the power wash, you can see we've got an outlet label there. This black cap just pulls off. The high pressure hose has the same fitting at both ends, so it doesn't matter which end you screw in. You can see there's an O-ring on that. This just pushes in. And then hand tight, it doesn't need to be forced. Just the same again, hand tight and a little extra turn just to make sure it's in properly, and that is the hose connected. The other end of the hose goes into the trigger gun. You can see the brass fitting for it there. Again, that just slides in. And again, just hand tight, but give it an extra nip just to make sure it doesn't come undone. So that's the gun connected. The lance just screws into the end of the trigger gun. Again, there's an O-ring on that. So I'll get it started. This one I'm going to actually nip up, but I'll screw it down first. So that's hand tight, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a nip, not a lot. There we go. So that shouldn't come off now. Now this here is designed to swivel round so that you can actually swivel the lance round and have it pointing in whatever direction you want with it having the bend in it. So just be aware of that. So that's the unboxing and assembly completed. I shall be making a review of this machine very shortly, so keep your eyes open for that. I hope you guys have found this useful. Thank you very much for watching, and please take care out there.